ecologically it wasn't sound to keep the incinerator. When they used to burn the garbage, you come down the next day and all the boats would be covered with sand and the glass from the burning, with the leftover from the incinerators, from the stacks.
Garbage has to go somewhere. From 1959 until 1989, it went up in flames at a New York City-owned incinerator in southwest Brooklyn. Several years ago, former Mayor Michael Bloomberg decided to pursue the building of a new facility where garbage could be placed on barges and shipped out of state. Local residents and elected officials opposed the plans and filed a lawsuit. While the case makes its way through state appellate court, work continues at the site, including the controversial dredging of sludge formed years ago by the toxic ash.
It's like asbestos. If you don't mess around with it, it's fine. Once you disturb it, you release all of that into the water. And that's what they're doing.
The city hasn't followed the proper procedures to operate the incinerator then, or to construct the transfer station now, according to the city's most outspoken critic on the issue.
And I got involved in this issue even before I got elected. I was one of the ones who was outraged that the city had been operating, New York City government had been operating an incinerator, the Southwest Brooklyn incinerator, on that very site for something like 30 years. Every time during that period that they were asked, where's your permit, they would sign an agreement that they would apply to get the permit, and every year or 2 years came and went, and they simply signed another consent order. We have dozens of pictures of conditions that exist on this site. They were supposed to put these silt barriers to protect the waters. They failed to do that. The red on this shows those chemicals which are in type C, acutely toxic levels, the highest level of contamination. All the fears, all the things that we were afraid would happen have in fact now been happening, and we are holding the mayor accountable.
Everything is
Oh
my God.
Oh, I think she got that.
Oh, good.
There was a piece of metal that was stuck in it, and therefore the clamshell was not closed.
So the clamshell,
They should have stopped immediately and gone back down.
the
but
rule
they
is
just
that they have to be closed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's supposed to have a sensor to alert them if it's not completely closed.
The mayor's office did not respond to a request for comment. A Department of Sanitation representative said in a brief statement that the project adheres to guidelines. For now, a fleet of trucks continue to take out toxic trash every weekday through the streets of Gravesend.